Hello, welcome back Halftime TV viewers and subscribers. Naranda Brown here, your host, and today we have a big show for you. Very fascinating show because we just witnessed one of the most magnificent weekends for sport and for track and field since the beginning of this year. We have a number of talking points that we pulled from the event and some images that we'll share as well, courtesy of Shaquille Benty, a very good friend of Halftime TV. Before I go any further though, viewers and subscribers, check out my sponsors, Quicklink Shipping, RS Sports Store, and CSA Shop. Quicklink Shipping, anything you need whatsoever shipped into Jamaica, they have you covered. You can reach out to them on Instagram or you can call them at 454-1979. All right, and that's 876 area code, obviously. RS Sports Store for all your sporting apparel and needs. Check out RS Sports Store. And as the new season of the English Premier League is fastly approaching, I implore on you, the viewers and the subscribers, check out RS Sports or reach out to them. Let them know Halftime TV sent you, and there may very well be a special discount in store for you guys. All right, so again, that's that. Let's get to the meat of the matter. Such a big weekend. Shericka Jackson, Tina Clayton, so many big performances that we saw. Yohan Blake, the beast, is he back? Is he not back? Is this just a blip? We'll go into that and more, but first and foremost, I'm going to be speaking about Omar McLeod. He hasn't had the greatest of seasons this year, and the former Olympic champion. He failed to make the Jamaican team going into Eugene, Oregon later down in the year. As a matter of fact, it's just about 2 weeks away. At the end of his race, Omar McLeod, he came forth and he indicated that he's grieving the loss of a loved one, and he didn't know how to process anything. However, he was graceful in defeat, and he congratulated the winners of the race, the ones who finished ahead of him. Yohan Blake, he expressed that he was undergoing a similar predicament as his father experienced a stroke days before the event, and he didn't know how to process all of that. So that's why he was so emotional at the end of the 100 meters. Speaking of Yohan Blake, he ran some of his best times in recent years. 200 meters he was placed second, but in the 100 meters he placed first ahead of Oblique Seville. And Oblique Seville, coming through the rounds, he seemed the most impressive in my opinion. Seemed as if he was out for blood, seemed as if he was the next big thing. Who knows, he may very well be the next big thing. Last year he went to the semi-final of the Olympic Games, and still very young, folks, still very young, so we're expecting big things from Oblique Seville, and his coach Glenn Mills, he's expecting big things as well from Oblique Seville. So we'll keep an eye on that. Will Yohan Blake be the one to secure a medal for Jamaica in the 100 meters at the World Championship? That's a very big question, and I'm leaving it to you, the viewers and the subscribers. So let me know what you guys think in the comment section below, because you know how it is over here at Halftime TV. We're always curious to hear what our viewers and our subscribers have to say. All right, now moving on to our next pointer. Brianna Williams misses an individual spot, even in Shelly and Fraser Price's absence. I want to hear what you guys think of this, because as soon as the race was over, the calls for Ato Boldon head to be on the block, they resurfaced. They were saying it's a result of her coach and all of that. I think she ran 10.94 seconds, new personal best, and we know her personal best has been lingering 10.97 for the longest while. But nonetheless, I think it was a valiant effort. She lost to some women who were just better than her on the day, and I don't have any qualms about that. I think Brianna Williams, again, and I've done videos on this before, and folks, they tend to disagree, some agree. I think based on when she broke onto the scene, I was expecting a little bit more from her. She lacks consistency, but she still has age on her side. Not that it guarantees that she will be running sub 1080 in 2 years time or in a year time. No, but she has that luxury of age, and we're keeping eyes on that to see the progress of Brianna Williams through the years to come. But again, she also ended up pulling out of the 200 meters. Her coach Ato Boldon indicated in an interview with the Jamaica Observer that it was a minor injury, she'd be doing an MRI on her knee, and that's the reason for her missing out. Rumors surfaced that this was the same thing. This was the same case last time around, and that sort of thing. I don't like reading too much into things, and Atto Boldon said it's a minor knee injury. We're working with what Atto said, and until something else surfaces from credible sources, then we will see otherwise. But that's it for Brianna. Tina Clayton, one half of Twin Turbo. She put on a magnificent performance, a sprinting clinic in the under 20 section where she clocked 10.96 seconds. Can you imagine, folks? 10.96 seconds at 17 years of age. So for all those who are asking what's next for Tina Clayton at 17 years of age, I think this is so impressive. I think my jaws dropped on the day when she registered that time, and we were expecting big things from her. Over in the 200 meters, her sister attempted a spot at an individual place, and she got that. She was placed second in the 200 meters. Hats off to her. We know she's a big talent as well. So Tina Clayton, she put on one of the performances of the tournament for the under 20 section with that 10.96 seconds in the 100 meters for girls. And again, we mentioned it a little bit earlier. Mind you, Brianna Williams' personal best is 10.94 seconds. So you do the math, you'll realize how far she is from the top four sprinter in the 100 meters. All right, so moving on, Brianna Liston, Jamaica's top 200 meter sprinter, well, top 200 meter runner. She was absent. She was missing in action, and surprisingly, herself along with Brian Lavelle, both of them participated in the East Coast meet in the United States a few weeks ago. I think it was the first week of May, and both of them were absent from the national championships as well. So we're still waiting on confirmation as to the details surrounding her absence, but until then, we must say Brianna Liston was truly missed, as we know what she is capable of doing, and we were expecting big things from her. And I'll give you another indication of how talented Brianna Liston is. Her personal best over 200 meters is 22.53 seconds, right? Brianna Williams' personal best over 200 meters is 22.50 seconds, right? So some extremely talented youngsters we have in the ranks, but Brianna Liston, she was missing in action, and I must say she was truly missed. Her presence was missed. We wanted her to be there, because after the 100 meters for females, I think they probably Kirika Hill and Serena Cole, they were standout stars, but stars not the magnitude of Brianna Liston. And I think that pull power that Brianna Liston comes with, it was missing from the 200 meters for girls. But that's my opinion. All right. So my next point is Stephen Francis should get a statue based on what he's done for athletics in Jamaica. I think Stephen Francis is hands down one of the best in the game. And last year, time's flying so fast. Last year, I think it was when he parted ways with Elaine Thompson here, and news broke that he would be coaching international stars, and there were speculations indicating that, okay, it's probably Sha'Carri Richardson. I can't imagine what Sha'Carri Richardson would have been doing now if Stephen Francis had been coaching her since last year, when it was announced that he would start coaching international talents. But his competence, his ability was reflected throughout the national championship in the form of Shericka Jackson and what she's done over the 100 meters and the 200 meters. And that brings us to our final point, because Shericka Jackson, and again, folks, this is my opinion, and please feel free to leave it in the comment section below. All right, so Shericka Jackson, her winning the 100 meters and the 200 meters as well at the national championship, I think it's the best thing that could ever happen to Jamaica ahead of the World Championship in Eugene, Oregon. Why do I say this, right? We have Shelly-Ann Fraser-Pryce, who is the reigning world champion, right? We have Elaine Thompson-Herah, who is the Olympic champion, right? And now we have Shericka Jackson, who is the newly crowned national champion, right? She also has a world leading time as well. So what this means is we have 3 women, because previously we were always saying it's between Shelly-Ann Fraser-Pryce and Elaine Thompson-Herah. Shericka Jackson, I think most persons have always been resigned to Shericka Jackson finishing 3rd. Whether it's Shelly-Ann finishing 1st and Elaine 2nd, or Elaine 1st and Shelly-Ann 2nd. But what's the constant in all of these is Shericka finishing 3rd. That's no longer the case. That's no longer the case because Shericka Jackson, based on the performance that she gave over the weekend and to a greater extent the form that she's been in this year, it promises to be fireworks in Eugene, because who knows, probably the world record will even be on the chopping block, because all these women are capable of clocking some extremely impressive times. Shericka Jackson, at the end of the race, she said she was disappointed, and she told us to expect something special, and this is me quoting her, to expect something special in the 200 meters. She delivered something special in the eyes of onlookers. And you know what she said afterwards? She said, I made so many mistakes in that race. I'm not satisfied. I made so many mistakes, but I'm happy that I won. 21.55 seconds. So big run there. Again, the 100 meters, it was crisp. She mentioned that she made so many mistakes in the 100 meters. She made mistakes in the 200 meters as well. 10.77 for the 100 meters, just off her personal best of 10.76, which she clocked last year in Eugene, Oregon. 21.55, which is a world leading time now over 200 meters. I think what this is, it's a good setup for Eugene, Oregon. It's a good appetizer. And I said to someone, the national championship will be watched by more individuals than the recent Diamond League meets that we've had, because I think the last 3 Diamond Leagues, they weren't as attractive to the average fan. The average fan wasn't paying attention to that. Probably if Elaine was running or if Shelly is running, you take a glance at it or you check what time that race would be and then you tune in. But the national championships that recently concluded, I think it had more eyes paying attention than the last few Diamond League meets. And I'm curious to hear what you, the viewers and the subscribers, have to say. Shericka Jackson, Elaine Thompson-Herah, Shelly-Ann Fraser-Pryce. Who breaks the world record? Will the world record even be broken at Eugene, Oregon? Let us know in the comment section. We're curious to hear what you guys have to say. We're curious to hear your takeaways as well from the national championships in Kingston, Jamaica. I just shared mine. Now I want to hear yours. Please, viewers and subscribers, remember, smash the like button, subscribe to the channel if you're new to the channel as well. But more importantly, leave your views and your feedback in the comment section. Naranda Brown here from Halftime TV saying, until next time, have a fantastic week. Bye-bye.